Here we are. Yay! What are we gonna put there? This park is beautiful without that big thing. I'm sorry. I'm just giving my first grown opinion. Hello! Where are you from?
Here.
No, what is the company?
The Daily Progress.
Oh my goodness. What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what? I'm sorry. What?
Okay,
No.
Isn't it a beautiful park now? Look at that. It's so big. Did you know that this park was so big? Hey guys. How are you?
Good.
You know, this is really full circle because, you know, we did a park interview.
Yeah.
McIntyre Park.
Yeah, I remember.
And I'm filming you right now. Is that okay?
Sure.
So this is CPATV again. And what I'm doing actually is a series on parks. And I did a series with the Botanical Gardens, then I went up to Spruce Park. They were kind of like the opposite of whatever. What did you think about today's ceremony, so to speak, and all that sort of stuff? First of all, just say your name.
Sure. Michael Payne, one of the city councilors here in Charlottesville. It was pretty surreal to see it actually happen after all this time, all the effort from so many people in the community to, like, you know, actually believe it because you could see it happen and placed on the truck and going away.
Did you cry?
I didn't, but, you know, it was definitely emotional. There's just so much wrapped up. I mean, like not, you know, the history of the statue in terms of the yeah, no, you're good. No, I mean, there's just so much wrapped up in it in terms of the history of the, you know, lost cause narratives and, you know, the Jim Crow era and when these statues came to be.
Forget about all that. When I first came to Charlottesville, I said, what is this huge, inappropriately, you know, thing? Well, I didn't really know the history at all. 2006, now I learned a lot, but that statue took up the whole park. Now look at it. The park is actually big and beautiful.
Yeah, and I hope maybe one of the things that, you know, could end up happening is reimagining these public parks to, you know, have public art that's telling a totally different narrative, but that's also actually, like, open and accessible.
You were raised in Charlottesville, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, what do you think about it after all these years? Like, how the park looks?
Well, I think it's going to be better.
Like right now.
Right now, it looks better. I mean,
doesn't it look amazing?
Yeah.
You can see the trees in the background. It's like a real park instead of a symbol or something like that.
That makes it uninviting.
Uninviting. When I first came here, I got nervous about it.
Yeah.
I thought, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm moving to Charlottesville.
Yeah.
So now, but we have a park. I mean, this is vast compared to what, don't you think? Like the statue kind of like took up all that space.
Yeah, and it like drove, like your eyes go right to it because it's so large and like looming over you, and now it's open.
Anything to do with Charlottesville and the people here. What about you? Do you want to say something?
I think I'm all right for now. I don't live in Charlottesville, so I'm not sure if it's appropriate.
Did you want to say your name or anything? You don't have to.
I think I'm okay.
Okay, but did you want to get your first impression about it? You saw the statue come down?
I did.
What did you think?
I thought it was lovely. I think people were so excited.
Yeah.
And after so long, it's nice to see it come down.
And the mayor spoke, and they called me late. So anyway, but for me, it's about the park. And so, what did the mayor allude to? Like,
I did not catch the mayor's speech.
Did you catch the mayor's speech?
Yeah, no, it was very powerful talking about, you know, the history of the statue, but tying it to the need to make continued policy change in housing, investment, policing, and that this is one small step towards getting us closer to a more perfect union, but we're certainly not there yet, and it requires a lot of more actual policy change.
My take on parks, for instance, like the Botanical Gardens of Piedmont, they changed their name when they heard about the history of McIntyre. And people are doing it across the country and in different countries, right? And the reason is because we want to have a different story from now on. We don't really want to be about, taking over people's property and just doing whatever we want. We want to be about community because we don't have time to do anything else, really. We have to be community for things to get done, right?
For sure.
And you know that more than anybody. And what I really struck about your participation, I want to say, is that in the very beginning of your life, you've been on the streets, helping people get elected, and you've been there for everybody. And you're a very smart person. I'm very lucky for you to be on the city council.
Right.
And I just want to say thank you very much.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So usually I don't talk to artists when they paint, and that's because when I paint in the park, I don't like to be talked to. I'm concentrating.
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
How's that? 5 minutes.
I love you. Okay, so what's your name, sir? You can give me the name you want. Doesn't matter.
Is this for a report?
Charlottesville Public Access TV.
Oh.
I have a show called A Day, A Minute with artist Robin Hoffman.
With who?
Artist Robin Hoffman.
Oh, Robin Hoffman. Are you Robin?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Robin.
And so what happened was I was raising money doing this TV show for 12 years.
Right.
And during the COVID, I actually got to use a green screen.
Oh, you did? I didn't get to use that. How come you got to use it?
Because I belong, I'm a member of Charlottesville Public Access TV. It's very easy to do. You live in Charlottesville, or even anywhere you live, they have public access TV, and it's very cheap. And then the studio here, you know where York Place is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you know where Great Coffee is?
I do. Right across. Yeah.
That's where the studio is. Go in there and talk to David. He's an artist as well, and so he does whatever I want.
Oh. All right, Robin. Yeah, cool.
So who are you?
I'm Randy Smith.
You're Randy Smith?
Yeah.
You're like my hero.
Oh, yeah. You say that to all the boys.
No, absolutely not. No, I've seen your paintings, and I love you very much.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Robin.
And so people know of me because I do murals here and that sort of thing.
Oh, you did. Did you do the mural on Second?
No.
No? I had aspired to do murals, in art school. There's called the Art Squad and LA Art Squad, and they'd come in and put a mural on, 10-story mural on the side of the freeway in a night. It was really inspiring. Of course, you got to have a lot of equipment.
No, not anymore. That's what I want to tell you too, or speak about. The idea is that see all that equipment they have?
Yeah.
Look at my equipment.
Yeah, I know.
And because of the pixels on the videos and stuff like that, the actual equipment that you need is just a good, even a phone. And then you can actually send a video on a wall, and somebody can paint it in for you. Oh,
I see. But I got bad leg. I can't get up and down.
No, you don't do anything. You got helpers.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got a grant.
Yeah.
Wow. You're actually going to be an industry if you let somebody paint it for you.
I've done that in my life.
Yeah.
Interesting. I follow this incredible muralist out in California. She's just killing it. Ollie something.
Yeah. Well, the idea is that for me, this park without that statue, it's beautiful. As a muralist,
I think I heard you say that to somebody.
Yeah, we have to consider the landscape and why they put that, overbearing, blocking, disproportionate thing in the first
Yeah.
place?
Hey, Bobby.
Like, who approves that? Even, in a small park like this.
Guess who? Guess who, Robin? You look like a smart girl.
I'm smart, but I got smarter here.
Oh,
in
you did?
Charlottesville. I got very smart.
Where are you from,
So,
Robin?
New York.
Where?
New York.
Where in New York?
So, I went to Brooklyn College and NYU.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what community could be until I got to Brooklyn.
Oh, wow. I never lived in Brooklyn. I always wanted to, but, I kind of like Manhattan,
I do too.
Yeah.
Like when I was at NYU, I was actually spending most of my time in Manhattan.
Right.
I had to work, so I worked, and then after work I would go to the studio, the art studio at NYU, and that was on Christopher Street.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know the what do you call it, the Halloween parade?
No, I've
heard
never
about
been
it?
to that one. No.
The Halloween parade was when the gays decided they were going to come out and parade on Christopher Street. So the studio was right there, and I would come out on Halloween like every year. For 3 years, I would be on a terrace. It was so much fun. Then they opened it up to the 6th Avenue one because it was so big.
Oh,
Same thing with the Coney Island Mermaid thing.
Oh, I see. I guess I haven't been to very many. I never really get to live there, just 3 months at a time, Upper Manhattan. I had a place on 5th Avenue for a couple of minutes, It was really fun.
It was really fun, I know. I also had times when I was able to live in an apartment on 5th Avenue or whatever, and the big ceilings and all that,
Yeah.
the architecture.
Yeah, really, 5th Avenue. I have a friend who lives across the street, Shoot. I have that doesn't mean I'm staying there, Anyway, Robin, yeah, go ahead. You're gonna...
Well, I've loved your paintings forever, and what's interesting is this painting is never going to be the same, right? Like, are you going to do it before and after?
No, this is an event.
I'm going to do an after.
Right.
I'm going to do a painting, a plein air painting, after, because my whole contention was it blocked everything.
Right.
As horrible as it symbolized, it also blocked everything. And that was disturbing to me. And look how much light is coming in on the background of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a whole different painting, isn't it? You had like all this blockage, and now you have like,
Right. Don't tell me how to paint, Robin.
Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't even. You know what? I'm sorry. I was painting while I was talking.
Right.
For myself. I wasn't even looking at your painting. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But that's what I'm gonna be after. And I don't know when. They said they don't know when they're gonna take the actual monument down.
Oh.
But you should like blow up your painting and put it on the monument.
Well, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Show what real beauty looks like.
Oh, very nice. That's a good idea, It seems like they did that in Richmond, huh?
Yeah, they kind of had a voice on their.
Yeah, you're right. I had never concerned, but I'm too busy with all that stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a living here.
So how long have you been painting in Charlottesville?
Oh, shit. Guess I really didn't start until I moved here, 85, But then I had to raise 5 kids, so that kind of slowed me down.
Did they stay here?
Some of them. One lives in California. A couple live in town,
Also.
Yeah.
Anybody an artist?
Artists in denials, They're denying their abilities. But I'm cultivating it,
So my observation about that, because I'm 65, is that artists like Chuck Close, he had 2 girls And I know because I assisted in painting at some point in 19...
Chuck? Oh, really? You're
Yes.
with Chuck?
89 to 91, I was helping him paint.
89. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so his kids grew up to be physicians. And I see that cyclically. Like, people go into the sciences who are in the arts. And finally now they have STEAM, you know, which is actually
They have
science, technology.
STEAM?
STEAM. Science, technology, engineering, art, and math in schools now. So instead of just teaching one thing, they combine the four of them. And art, they realized in 2011 at UVA, forget his name. Anyway, one of the leading art professors
Right.
linked up with the engineer department, and they, yeah,
Sweet.
because they realized that artists actually, I'm taking a picture, so I'm taking a picture. So I'm doing parks right now. I just did a series about the botanical gardens, and then I inadvertently got invited to Spruce Park, and I did the reenactment thing
Where's Spruce Park?
in Nelson County.
I keep missing all that shit over there.
So what I do is I go on Facebook, I think, on events.
Not me.
No, I know, but it's the only time I use it. You know, I don't socialize there, but early on I got people to be on my TV show to fundraise that way.
Oh, right.
But you know, I knew very early that it was like sick to be on there. So you know, just the whole
Right.
thing. But anyway,
Yeah.
but it's a tool for me. And
Well, it is.
yeah, for the TV show. I think if I wasn't using this as a forum to raise awareness and all that, I probably would never use Facebook. Never. I didn't even want to use a smartphone. Yeah.
I get that too.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I don't do murals. Don't need it, you know. I'm busy,
Yes.
you know. I just live in my little world, you know. It's like I can sit in Manhattan, no problem. I just do it all the time, you know. I talk to everybody. It doesn't bother me, you know, so I can do it here in Charlottesville.
Well, people don't understand. Like, I shouldn't even be talking to you right now, but
Piece
people
of
don't
cake.
understand what it entails to paint. You have to concentrate. It's not like it just comes out of your brush. You
Well,
know,
yeah, Robin, I agree. You know, it's just,
you have
like,
to do it all the time.
I think I told you this is practice, right? This
Yes.
is just practice. You know? I got to keep it simple, you know. Otherwise, the hubris sets in.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Yes.
I saw you, sir. You know. So yeah, Manhattan. I love painting Manhattan. You know. I open up a can of turpentine. Man, that sucks people in. It's unbelievable. They smell it 2 blocks away. You know. So. But, you know, NYU, I used to paint Union Square all the time.
Oh, wow.
I did a little flea market there.
Where's
you
all
know.
your paintings? You didn't record them?
No, I've got them. They're on my Instagram. Yeah.
I need to see them.
Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have any cards with me, but you can Google it up.
Okay, I'm going to leave my information in there. So we're going to finish this interview
Okay.
so I can go see the other statue come down.
Sure. Oh, they getting it now?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
yeah.
Okay.
But see, this is my TV show. It's not about
Yeah,
like,
Rob.
politics.
Right, okay,
I talk
good,
to
Robin.
8th graders, learning experience of how to appreciate this park is
Yeah.
what you just helped me with.
Oh, good, Robin. Well, I've heard about you. Thank you for being on Charlottesville Access TV.
Thank
Is that
you.
a promo or what?
Hello. Are you a Charlottesville native?
Yes.
Can I talk with you for Charlottesville Public Access TV?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, and you look so good. You're like right where the American flag is. I know. There's an American flag right there. Okay, so can you say your name?
Gordon Jones Jr.
What do you think about this event today?
I think it's long past due. Should have been done years ago. I mean, as long as we have to look as an African American, we have to look at those statues. It's a representation of the tyranny that we went through, our ancestors went through years ago. Being both those guys were slave owners, so why should we honor them?
Have you had a heritage here as well?
Oh yeah, I was born and raised in Charlottesville. I'm 71 years old, and I've lived here all my life, and this is all I know, Charlottesville.
And I have to say, I've been here only 14 years, but I was fighting with the marches in 2017 and all that, but I learned so much. I was alarmed about how universities didn't receive African American people and even women until 1970.
Yes, I experienced all of that. I went to work for the university for the very first time at 13 years old, and experienced all the racism, and not only to African Americans but women. Like you said, it was the 70s before a woman was allowed to enroll at the University of Virginia, Thomas Jefferson's University.
And I've been watching public PBS, public broadcasting. So they have like Nova and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, they're really doing a comprehensive history. Like, why did we have statues all this time? And they said stuff like, there was black communities had more important things to think about, to put the money forward for schools and this and that, and they couldn't concentrate on the statues. But like me, when I came here, I was like, this is disproportionate to the park.
Exactly.
It's nothing to do with Charlottesville, but I know. And then I learned all this stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I experienced a lot of racism, but the black community, we kind of accept just that's the way it is. What could we do about it? The first black mayor that we had here in Charlottesville was a kind of a inkling of the way things were going, but still, we as African Americans, we don't have enough say-so on what needs to be done. Now, I know you know the history of Vinegar Hill, right?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of people there in their own homes. Of course, they wasn't modern like a lot of the houses around, but see, the mall died. It died. And everything was moving out in the outskirts. Then the mall started coming back. So what did they say? We need to get these black people out of here.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
They're doing it now? What's that Dairyville thing that you do?
Yeah, they are, and see, this is what you probably don't know. That was a community called Gospel Hill. Gospel Hill.
Oh my
That's why I was raised there. I lived there for 22 years.
Oh my goodness.
And I can tell you, where the community is? Right where the new hospital stands. They came in and wiped us out.
They want to wipe that hospital out.
The UVA came and wiped the whole. They didn't even give us, my grandmother, enough money, because my grandmother only had a third grade education, but she owned her home. And they gave her enough money to make a down payment on another house. Not to buy another house, a down payment. Okay.
And thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice talking to you. Thank you for watching Charlottesville Public Access TV.
Do you feel this is a good thing?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
It's very important. It is very important. To our community. Yeah, back to the volunteer thing. We were open in 2017 for both of those events, we'll call them, for the KKK coming in.
I could tell you where I was. I was at the manager's office because I had to do a tape.
Well,
anyway.
we were there all day long on August 17th.
I'm sorry.
And
you were with the ministry?
Yes.
Oh my God, they invited me and I said, no, poor babies. Did you get violated?
there were not just pastors there. There were
Yes, I know.
And we had that church open and had water and so forth and everything. So this is just a continuation of 4 years ago, really. Yeah. I heard, I saw something on media this morning, social media, where someone was complaining that the statues had been there for 100 years and nobody complained. And yeah, that just interested me, that just because I wasn't there to hear it doesn't mean people weren't complaining. Oh yeah, public access TV, I like that. Yeah, thank you.